Twinkle was the smallest and most curious star in Moon Mama's shimmering celestial nursery every night. Nestled safely against Moon Mama's soft, silver cheek, she listened to ancient lullabies whispered on the solar wind, and watched the distant blue marble of Earth spin slowly below Moon Mama's gentle glow was a constant comfort, a warm blanket woven from purest light. But Twinkle's bright eyes were always drawn to the swirling colors of that faraway world. The deep blues of vast oceans, the swirling whites of clouds, the emerald greens of mysterious lands. A deep longing stirred within her tiny, luminous heart, a yearning to see those wonders up close, to feel the textures of that strange, beautiful planet beneath her starlight. She dreamed of dancing through leafy forests and skimming across sparkling lakes one particularly blustery night. A playful, stronger than usual cosmic breeze whistled through the nursery, while Moon Mama was softly humming to a cluster of dozing baby comets. The gust caught tiny Twinkle completely by surprise. She gasped, a tiny sound like a chime breaking, as she felt herself lifted right out of Moon Mama's protective embrace. Suddenly, she was tumbling, head over flickering heels, plummeting faster and faster through the cold, silent expanse of space she had only ever observed from the safety of home. The familiar constellations blurred into streaks of light, the comforting presence of Moon Mama shrinking rapidly into a distant, pale disk. Panic, cold and sharp, flooded Twinkle's core as the great darkness swallowed her. She was utterly alone, falling towards the immense, unknown sphere below. Her light dimming with fear, Twinkle landed surprisingly softly, though with a soft puff, not in a lake or a meadow, but deep within a shadowy forest on Earth. Her glow, usually bright and cheerful, was now faint and trembling, barely illuminating the thick moss beneath her. Towering trees loomed like silent giants, their branches creating a canopy so dense it blotted out the familiar night sky. Strange rustlings came from the inky blackness, the scuttle of unseen creatures, the mournful hoot of an owl, the sighing of the wind through unseen leaves. The air smelled damp and earthy, thick with scents of decaying wood and living green things utterly foreign to her. The comforting lullabies of the cosmos were replaced by an orchestra of unfamiliar, sometimes frightening, night sounds. Twinkle shivered, not from cold, but from profound loneliness, and the terrifying strangeness of it all. She felt impossibly small and desperately lost for what felt like an eternity. Twinkle huddled beneath a large, sheltering fern, her light pulsing weakly like a fading heartbeat. She tried calling out, her voice a tiny, high-pitched chime lost in the vastness of the woods. Tears of pure starlight, cool and silvery, traced paths down her tiny cheeks just as despair threatened to extinguish her light completely. A soft crunching sound approached. A small girl, named Lily, unable to sleep and peering from her bedroom window, had seen the unusual, faint glimmer deep in the woods bordering her garden. Bravely clutching her worn teddy bear, she had followed the gentle light. Lily knelt slowly, her eyes wide with wonder, not fear. Hello? She whispered, her voice gentle as a summer breeze. Are you Are you a little star? She carefully extended a small, warm hand, overwhelmed but sensing kindness radiating from this small earth creature. Twinkle cautiously floated upwards, landing softly in Lily's cupped palms. The warmth of the girl's hands was a startling contrast to the forest's cool dampness and the cold void of space. Lily gasped softly at the delicate, pulsing light, feeling a faint, pleasant tingling. You're lost, aren't you? Lily murmured, her voice filled with empathy. Don't be scared, my name is Lily. I'll help you find your way back. She carefully cradled the tiny star close to her heart, sharing her own warmth and courage. Lily knew exactly where to go, the highest hill overlooking the village, where the sky felt closest. Holding Twinkle securely but gently, she began the careful journey upwards. The climb to Whisper Hill was quiet, lit only by Twinkle's gradually strengthening glow, reflecting the hope blooming in her core. Lily spoke softly, pointing out Earth's own wonders, fireflies winking like scattered embers, the distant lights of the village resembling a fallen piece of the Milky Way, the sweet scent of night-blooming flowers carried on the breeze. Reaching the summit, the vast dome of the night sky unveiled itself, Breathtakingly clear and sprinkled thickly with familiar stars, Lily gently lifted her hands high above her head, presenting the little star to the heavens. "Look up, Twinkle," she urged softly. "Your family is waiting." Twinkle's light surged, brilliant and joyful, recognizing the patterns, feeling the faint, loving pull of home. High above, Moon Mama, frantic with worry, her light scanning Earth desperately, suddenly gasped. A single, brilliant point of purest light had flared on a distant hill. A shimmering cascade of Moon Mama's joyful tears, transformed into radiant stardust, streamed down from the heavens like a celestial bridge. It gently surrounded Twinkle, lifting her from Lily's palms with infinite tenderness. Twinkle hovered for a moment, bathing Lily in a warm, golden radiance that filled the girl with profound wonder. "Thank you, Lily, Lightkeeper," Twinkle chimed, her voice clear and sweet, carrying on the night air. Then, riding the path of stardust, she soared upwards, faster and faster, a tiny comet streaking back to where she belonged. Lily watched, tears of happiness glistening on her cheeks, until the tiny light merged seamlessly with the glittering band of the Milky Way, safely home in Moon Mama's waiting, loving embrace. High above, a particularly bright, happy little star shone down on Lily every single night, a constant reminder of an impossible friendship and the enduring power of kindness in the dark.